Right, so you're all gonna be thrilled because Bedwars just announced that the PvP is actually gonna be reverted or at least changed. What they've said is that we're going to be getting a combat change tonight, a version 2 to the PvP system. A developer known as Sprux posted this, saying they understand that the Season 13 combat is a significant shift from what players are used to and that they may have messed up with the PvP in Season 13. The developers have a goal that they're aiming towards, which is to create a new fresh combat style that feels similar to traditional Bedwars and levels the playing field between regular players and automation, which would add more depth to the gameplay. Let me break this down for you all. The devs are basically working on a new combat style that's still gonna feel like Bedwars, but is gonna be more fair and skill based, especially against people using automation. For those who don't know what that is, it's pretty much AUTOCLICKERS, macros, or any third-party program that gives you an in-game advantage over others. They are trying to make it so that macros are a lot less effective and aren't essential to win your battles. They want more of a skill gap so that players will have more ways to outplay each other. But wait, there is more. Sprux also says that they will be continuing to make adjustments to the combat system till it's perfect and the majority of the community is happy with it. So they are genuinely trying to work around all of you to make the game a better experience because they care about their players. He states that when the update for the new PvP system drops tonight, they'll be closely monitoring our feedback and the impact that it has on the game. The developers will be reviewing what we think about all of this, so feel free to drop your thoughts in my comment section when they release it, and who knows, maybe they'll check it out. I'll try to have a video up on this as soon as I can for you all. In addition, Ranked Season 13 will be getting delayed due to these changes, which is understandable. I've got a couple other things that I'd like to go over. I'm sure some of you might have seen the BaconIsCloned started up a new channel. His old one switched over to Fish and Dead Rails content, but he does have a new one where he's uploading ranked content. He made a post here in reaction to Sprux's announcement where he says, "Why did they delay ranked for an entire week just for a simple PvP change? They can just use old models for the original PvP. They had 14 weeks to decide on this, now they just delay it." He then goes on to have a little rant at the developers for it. I'd just like to say that the developers are working really hard to make the game a better experience for you all. You can tell that in the announcement they are committed into making a better combat system for you all to enjoy. They're actually listening to the community and are trying their absolute best to improve the overall gameplay performance for Roblox Bedwars. They are delaying ranked to make sure that this new PvP system doesn't ruin it, because that would honestly cause so much more complaints across the game. Before releasing something competitive that people take very seriously like ranked, they want to ensure that the community is happy with it so that the game is more sustainable for everyone. It's their responsibility as the game developers to make sure the game is running smoothly and that there are no issues with it. They must have not expected that people would find a workaround to using macros. I think the Season 13 update was supposed to stop that, or at least make it a lot less effective. It most likely came as a shock, so they're working on making it a better experience for everyone, as the PvP is one of the main aspects of the game. Moving on to my perspective on all of this, I was actually quite enjoying the combat unlike most people. I managed to adapt to these changes quite quickly and was honestly more than happy with it. For those who do agree with me, which I know that isn't many, it's not the end of the world. We get another system to learn yet again, which might be difficult at first, but we will master it in time. It will most likely be a lot more skillful and will make the game so much better overall, so that's something to look forward to. This could be something that could even revive Bedwars' entire player base. Maybe this is one of the core features that Bedwars needed to concentrate on in order to bring the game back into its prime. Having the perfect combat system could entice more people to return to the game. AUTOCLICKERS, macros, they're more consistent, allowing you to click perfectly and get the best hit registration possible. Regular players do everything by hand, which isn't easy to compete with. When they say they want to level the playing field, they mean they're trying to make the game less exploitable by automated tools so legit players have a fair shot. This means that mobile players will have a much better chance on outplaying PC users during PvPs. Right now and before, people with AUTOCLICKERS AUTOCLICKERS can win most of their fights even if they're not good at movement or timing. This is exactly what the developers are aiming to change. Moving on to a possible solution, the most effective fix that I can think of would be to introduce a time-based mechanic like a hit cooldown or something. I'm not really sure, but let me know all of your ideas down in the comments. I think personally that either timing, movement, strategy, or reaction speed will matter more with the combat changes coming to Roblox Bedwars. I guess we'll all be finding out later tonight. That is all the information that we have been given from the developers regarding the second version of the Season 13 PvP system so far. I am looking forward to see what kind of changes Bedwars do have in store for us, but for now, don't forget to join my Discord server down in the description. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next one.